What if everything we thought we knew about ancient Egypt was wrong? Hidden mummies of Egypt's most famous pharaohs, just discovered. But that's only the beginning. Ever heard of the Nubian pyramids? Workers' skeletons, not kings, have been found there. And just when you thought it couldn't get stranger, a huge structure was found deep beneath the Pyramid of Giza. Now there's talk of radiation, strange vibrations, and mysterious energy coming from the pyramids. We'll get into all of that, but first, let's figure out why workers' skeletons were found in noble tombs. Hidden skeletons in Nubian pyramids. What if the pyramids weren't just for kings and queens, but also for the people who worked for them? That's exactly what scientists are now suggesting after analyzing skeletons found in 5 mud brick pyramids in Tombos, South Sudan. The bodies didn't come from just the elite. There was a mix of people, ranging from laborers to higher status individuals. This is huge because for centuries we've believed that only the wealthy were buried in these grand structures. The skeletal remains tell a different story. Some showed signs of intense physical work, while others appeared to have lived more comfortable lives. This suggests that the pyramids might not have been reserved for the powerful alone. It's now possible that the nobles who commissioned these massive tombs didn't just think about themselves. They may have arranged for their servants and workers to be buried with them. Imagine the pyramid as both a final resting place for the mighty and a tribute to those who served them. And just recently, a post on X sparked even more debates. It mentioned skeletons found near the pyramids that date back to 3000 BCE, even before the pyramids themselves. People went wild in the comments, questioning if the locals were really the ones who built these massive structures. Could it be that we've only scratched the surface of this incredible history? If that discovery made you rethink history, wait until you see what's hidden beneath the Giza pyramids. Underground city with massive structures. In March 2025, scientists from Italy and Scotland dropped a bombshell that changed everything we thought we knew about the Giza pyramids. They revealed the discovery of a vast underground city buried 100 to 200 meters below the surface, right under the pyramids. Using advanced radar technology, they discovered an entire complex, 5 huge buildings linked by long corridors and 8 massive vertical shafts that drop 650 meters. Spiral staircases twist their way through this mysterious underground labyrinth, making it feel like a scene from an ancient adventure, but it gets even more mind-blowing. Inside this hidden city, they found 2 giant chambers, each around 80 meters wide. And guess what? They also spotted pipes, which could be part of an ancient water system. Could this underground world have been a thriving civilization, or something far more mysterious? Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Just recently, a video was posted on Reddit showing SAR scans of the Pyramid of Khafra, hinting at even more massive structures beneath it.
Near the base of the pyramid, 5 identical structures are seen, connected by geometric pathways. Inside each of these are 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof. Below these 5 structures are 8 cylindrical structures, which appear to be vertical wells, hollow inside, and surrounded by descending spiral pathways.
The comments went wild, with some people suggesting this could lead to the legendary Hall of Records, the rumored vault of ancient knowledge. If this theory holds up, it could change everything we thought we knew about ancient Egypt. And just when you thought it couldn't get more mysterious, let's take a closer look at the strange electromagnetic anomalies around the Great Pyramid. Electromagnetic anomalies at Giza. In May 2024, an extraordinary discovery was made near the Great Pyramid of Giza that could change everything we know about this ancient wonder. An Egyptian-Japanese archaeological team used cutting-edge ground-penetrating radar and electrical resistivity tomography to locate 2 underground structures in Giza's Western Cemetery. What's incredible is that these structures were detected without a single excavation, showing just how powerful non-invasive methods are in revealing hidden histories beneath our feet. But that's just the beginning. Recently, a post on X caught the attention of many, claiming that an Egyptologist confirmed something mind-blowing. A 420 Hz frequency sound from the lower chamber of the Great Pyramid emits a laser-like vibrational frequency from the top. The comment section went wild, with some people joking, "Come again," in English, as others eagerly speculated about the pyramid's hidden powers. But it doesn't stop there. Another post on Reddit shared eerie reports of strange anomalies around the Great Pyramid, things like higher than usual radiation levels and people getting shocked while drinking from metal cups in the king's chamber. Even more bizarre, an image captured what looks like electromagnetic energy, such as radio waves, within the pyramid's hidden chambers. These electromagnetic anomalies suggest there might be vertical limestone walls or shafts leading to undiscovered tombs beneath the desert floor. With further investigations planned, we may soon find out just what secrets these subsurface anomalies are hiding. The narrative deepens, and so does our curiosity. But the mystery doesn't stop there. Did you know there's an entire hidden corridor in Khufu's pyramid that's been concealed for over 4,500 years? years. North-facing corridor in Khufu's pyramid. For centuries, the Great Pyramid of Giza has held its secrets close, but in 2023, one of its most intriguing mysteries was finally revealed. Buried behind the original entrance of Khufu's pyramid, researchers uncovered a hidden corridor-shaped structure that had remained unseen for over 4,500 years. This newly discovered passage, now called the North-facing corridor, adds another layer of complexity to the pyramid's already enigmatic design. To detect this hidden corridor, scientists used groundbreaking technology. Instead of digging or disturbing the ancient stones, they employed muon radiography, a non-invasive imaging technique that tracks cosmic ray muons passing through the pyramid. Thanks to this method, the Scan Pyramids team confirmed the existence of the Scan Pyramids North Face Corridor, SPNFC, a structure nestled between 17 and 23 meters above ground level, positioned 0.7 to 1.5 meters behind the pyramid's north face. The big question now is, why was this corridor built, and what purpose did it serve in the pyramid's vast architecture? With the corridor's function still unknown, researchers are diving deep into further studies, eager to uncover yet another layer of ancient history hidden within Khufu's monumental structure. Could this discovery lead to answers we've been seeking for thousands of years? Only time will tell. If that's not enough, a huge unexplored void was discovered right above the Grand Gallery, and it could hold the key to even deeper secrets within the pyramid. Scan Pyramids, Big Void. It wasn't until 2017 that something remarkable happened. The Great Pyramid of Giza revealed one of its most intriguing secrets in over a century. High above the Grand Gallery, researchers working on the Scan Pyramids project discovered a huge cavity, now called the Scan Pyramids Big Void. The void stretches at least 30 meters in length, and its cross-section mirrors the shape of the Grand Gallery itself, suggesting that this hidden space plays a significant role in the pyramid's complex design. But what does this chamber actually mean? Why was it built? These are questions that have sparked ongoing research and speculation. Some even saw the discovery and instantly made a connection to a popular video game, Assassin's Creed Origins. A post on Reddit pointed out that the pyramid in the game featured this very same chamber, even though the game was released before the discovery. It turns out that the developers based the pyramid's design on the controversial theory of architect Jean-Pierre Houdin, who proposed an internal ramp for the pyramid's construction. His model predicted this very chamber, and it was discovered shortly after the game was released. This cavity is the first major internal feature found inside the Great Pyramid since the 19th century, and while its exact function remains a mystery, it's one of the most exciting discoveries to date. Scientists are diving deep to understand what purpose it served, and as new studies continue, we may finally learn more about the pyramid's hidden features. Moving beyond Egypt, let's travel to Mexico, where beneath the Pyramid of Kukulkan, archaeologists uncovered a hidden chamber with deep cultural significance to the Maya. Hidden chamber in the Pyramid of Kukulkan. There's something undeniably captivating about hidden chambers, and the Pyramid of Kukulkan at Chichen Itza is no exception. In 2016, archaeologists uncovered a secret beneath this majestic structure using a technique known as electrical resistivity tomography. What they found was a hidden chamber, about 20 meters in diameter, buried deep beneath the pyramid's base. This wasn't just any room. It's believed to be a cenote, a natural sinkhole, which held deep cultural and spiritual significance to the ancient Maya. What's fascinating is how the discovery ties into the Maya's view of the world. The pyramid was deliberately constructed over this cenote, in line with their belief system that connected the underworld, the earth, and the sky. The cenote was seen as a portal to the underworld, and its presence beneath the pyramid highlights the Maya's intricate understanding of cosmology. The discovery sparked excitement across social media. A video posted on X showed glimpses of the hidden chamber, leading many to speculate about its purpose. Some believe it may have been a focal point for ancient rituals, playing a major role in Maya ceremonies. Whatever its true function, one thing is certain: this chamber could reveal even more about the Maya and their advanced architectural and spiritual practices. And back in Mexico, an even bigger find was uncovered beneath the Pyramid of the Moon, an ancient subterranean chamber that's raising more questions than answers. Subterranean chamber under the Pyramid of the Moon. Beneath the Pyramid of the Moon in Teotihuacan, Mexico, lies something incredible that has been hiding for centuries. In 2017, researchers discovered a hidden subterranean chamber sitting a solid 8 meters below the pyramid's base. This chamber wasn't just a random find. It's connected to a tunnel that leads straight toward the plaza, hinting at a much larger, more intricate design beneath the surface. The discovery took the archaeological world by storm, but it also sparked interest online. Just recently, a post on X shared a striking image of the chamber chamber and tunnel, and people couldn't stop talking about it. What was this secret space used for? Why did it matter enough to be hidden beneath such a massive structure? As it turns out, the chamber is filled with artifacts like pottery, jade figurines, and obsidian stones. This isn't just leftover junk. These items point directly to the chamber's ceremonial use, perhaps as a site for sacred rituals tied to the pyramid. This discovery adds a fascinating layer to the story of Teotihuacan, showing how deeply the city's architecture was intertwined with its spiritual practices. The tunnel and chamber seem to reflect the civilization's belief in connecting the physical world with the divine. As researchers continue to explore, the answers will shed more light on the mysteries that still lie beneath one of Mexico's greatest ancient wonders. While we're on the topic of Maya discoveries, let's dive into the fascinating tomb of Lady Cable, a powerful 7th century queen whose burial revealed incredible treasures. Tomb of Lady Cable. When you think of ancient Maya rulers, what comes to mind? Kings, warriors, conquerors? But what if I told you that the power of the Maya world was not just in the hands of men? In 2012, archaeologists unearthed the tomb of Lady Cable, a remarkable 7th century queen whose reign changed the way we view Maya leadership. Her tomb was found at the El Peru Huaca site in Guatemala, and it was filled with treasures that told the story of her incredible status. Among the finds was a carved alabaster vessel inscribed with her titles, Lady Water Lily Hand and Lady Snake Lord, marking her as a ruler of great influence. These weren't just ornamental titles, they simply told of her role in Maya politics and culture. The tomb also contained jade jewelry, pottery, and stone figurines, artifacts that speak to her high position and the wealth of her kingdom. Lady Cable ruled the Huac Kingdom, part of the Khan dynasty, or the Snake dynasty, which was based in the powerful Maya capital of Calakmul. What makes this discovery even more remarkable is that Lady Cable wasn't just a figurehead. She held real power, ruling in her family's name and leading with authority. Her tomb is a rare window into the world of Maya queens, showing that women too were key players in the making of history. And speaking of incredible discoveries, let's turn to ancient Egyptian texts, 4,500-year-old papyri that offer a behind-the-scenes look at how the Great Pyramid was built. Red Sea Papyri. In 2013, something incredible was uncovered on Egypt's Red Sea coast, a discovery that would forever change our understanding of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Archaeologists were digging at Wadi al-Jaf, an ancient port, when they stumbled upon papyrus fragments that were over 4,500 years old. These weren't just scraps of ancient paper, these were records from the time of Pharaoh Khufu, the very ruler who commissioned the Great Pyramid. One of the most exciting finds was the diary of a man named Mera. He was an inspector, and his writings offered a behind-the-scenes look at how the pyramid was built. For 4 days, Mera meticulously recorded the transportation of massive limestone blocks from Tura to Giza. These papyri provided a rare glimpse into the lives of the workers, giving us unprecedented insight into the logistics behind the construction of one of the world's most famous monuments. But the discovery didn't stop there. The papyri also revealed the importance of the harbor at Wadi al-Jaf, showing how crucial maritime activities were in transporting materials. These ancient documents, the oldest of their kind ever found, have completely transformed our understanding of the pyramid's construction, showing us just how organized and skilled the ancient Egyptians were. We've explored how the pyramids were built, but what about the workers? A surprising discovery at Giza reveals that they weren't slaves, but highly valued laborers. Workers' Cemetery at Giza. In 1990, a seemingly ordinary day for a tourist turned into an extraordinary moment in archaeological history. While visiting the pyramids of Giza, this tourist accidentally uncovered a worker's tomb, and that discovery would soon lead to the revelation of a vast cemetery for the laborers who built the great monuments of ancient Egypt. The cemetery, dating back to the 4th dynasty around 2600 BC, contained numerous tombs, and the skeletal remains found within them told a fascinating story. Unlike the harsh, enslaved labor force we once thought might have worked on the pyramids, these workers showed signs of medical treatment, suggesting they were well cared for. The evidence made it clear these weren't slaves, they were valued laborers. A post on Reddit recently stirred up even more conversation, sharing newly discovered tombs believed to be over 4,000 years old. These tombs belong to people who worked on the Great Pyramids of Giza, supporting the growing evidence that the pyramid builders were not enslaved, but part of a well-organized and respected workforce. The artifacts found at the site, like bread molds and beer jars, reveal something important. Bread and beer were staples in the workers' diet, fueling the labor that went into building the ancient wonders. This discovery challenges everything we once believed about the workforce, showing that the builders were well fed and cared for, not the slaves we once imagined. Now that we've seen the workers' story, let's descend into the depths of Khafra's pyramid, where the Osiris shaft tells us more about Egypt's beliefs in the afterlife. Osiris shaft. Beneath Khafra's pyramid at Giza lies a secret that's been hidden for thousands of years, the Osiris shaft. This isn't just another tomb, it's a deep, multi-level structure reaching nearly 30 meters underground, and it was dedicated to Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Inside the shaft, archaeologists found chambers that seem to be straight out of an ancient myth. One chamber, surrounded by water, holds a sarcophagus. The water is no accident. It represents the primeval waters from which Osiris is said to have emerged, bringing life and death together in perfect balance. What makes the Osiris shaft even more fascinating is the artifacts found inside, pottery shards and bones, pointing to its use during Egypt's late period, around 664–332 BC. This suggests the tomb wasn't just a resting place, but a site for rituals tied to Osiris's myth. The Osiris shaft isn't just about the past, it's a window into how the ancient Egyptians thought about life, death, and the afterlife. It shows how their beliefs were carefully woven into every stone, every chamber, and every ritual. This discovery deepens our understanding of ancient Egypt and gives us one more reason to marvel at their extraordinary culture. But wait, there's more. Hidden doors inside the Great Pyramid could reveal secrets that have remained untouched for thousands of years. Secret doors in the Great Pyramid. What if the Great Pyramid of Giza hides more than we've already discovered? In 1993, the Upuot 2 robot gave us a glimpse of something mysterious. While exploring the southern shaft of the Queen's Chamber, the robot found a limestone door with copper handles, an unexpected find that instantly raised more questions than it answered. Was this simply a hidden passage, or something more? Fast forward to 2002, when another robot, the Pyramid Rover, drilled through that very door. What it uncovered was a small chamber, and behind that, yet another sealed door. This set off a wave of debates and theories. What could these doors be for? Some suggest they could be symbolic passages meant to guide the pharaoh's soul, while others believe they might be part of a ventilation system designed to regulate airflow and temperature within the pyramid. The truth is, we still don't know. The purpose of these doors remains hidden in mystery. Even though these discoveries have piqued our curiosity, further exploration is tough. Structural concerns have halted any major progress. So, the Great Pyramid stands, still holding its secrets close, leaving us to wonder what lies beyond those sealed doors. Will we ever know what the ancient Egyptians intended with these mysterious passages? Speaking of treasures, let's head back to Giza and explore the fascinating tomb of Queen Hetepheres, the mother of Pharaoh Khufu, whose burial site was filled with royal riches. Tomb of Queen Hetepheres. Imagine stepping into a tomb that hasn't been touched for thousands of years, only to find treasures that reveal secrets of Egypt's ancient royal family. That's exactly what happened in 1925 when George Andrew Reisner's team uncovered the tomb of Queen Hetepheres I at Giza. The mother of Pharaoh Khufu, Hetepheres' tomb was found remarkably intact, despite the centuries that had passed since her burial. Located near the northeast corner of the northern pyramid of Queen Gya, the tomb, designated G7000X, was a shaft tomb. When researchers entered, they found a burial chamber filled with stunning artifacts, furniture, jewelry, and even silver bracelets. But one mystery remained. The queen's body was missing, likely taken by tomb robbers long ago. Still, what was left behind painted a vivid picture of old kingdom royal life and burial customs. The photographs from the tomb give us a rare glimpse into the wealth and importance of the royal family, and the silver bracelets found in the tomb stand as a testament to her status. Today, many of the artifacts from Queen Hetepheres' tomb are on display at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, offering us valuable insights into the burial practices of Egypt's elite. Her tomb tells us that even in the ancient world, the royal family was prepared for a life after death, surrounded by riches and rituals. Shifting gears to Mexico again, the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan hides not only ancient tunnels, but also artifacts tied to creation myths that link earth, sky, and the divine. Subterranean passages in the Pyramid of the Sun. Not many places on Earth hold secrets like the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan. Beneath its massive stones, archaeologists made a discovery that would add a whole new layer to the pyramid's mystery. In 1971, they found a cave that led to a network of man-made tunnels and chambers, hidden from view for centuries. The cave, stretching about 100 meters, is believed to have been a sacred space long before the pyramid was constructed around 200 AD. This ancient area wasn't just a random spot, it had a deep religious significance. Artifacts Artifacts like pottery and obsidian tools found inside suggest that the tunnels were used for ritual activities, possibly linked to the creation myths that played such an important role in Teotihuacan culture. A recent post on Reddit even sparked more interest, showing a 2,000-year-old green serpentine stone mask found at the base of the pyramid. It added fuel to the ongoing theories that the pyramid's alignment over the cave wasn't by accident. It was part of a much grander religious design. This discovery deepens our understanding of how the ancient Teotihuacanos viewed their world, blending earth, architecture, and ritual in a way that's still fascinating today. As we move back to Egypt, let's uncover the secret boat pits near the Great Pyramid, one of the most fascinating discoveries related to the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. Boat pits beside the Great Pyramid. In 1954, something extraordinary was discovered near the Great Pyramid of Giza, a pit containing the dismantled remains of an ancient boat. This find, now known as the Khufu ship, was buried with care, and its discovery opened a whole new chapter in understanding Egypt's burial rituals. The boat was made of cedarwood and measured an impressive 43.6 meters. What's fascinating is that the boat wasn't simply discarded. It was placed there with intention. While its exact function remains a mystery, many believe it had a ritualistic purpose, perhaps to carry the soul of Pharaoh Khufu to the afterlife. The pit where the boat was found lies just south of the Great Pyramid, and the area was treated with great reverence. The boat's placement in a pit suggests it was important in the pharaoh's journey after death, possibly used in the symbolic crossing of the sun. Some experts suggest it was meant to accompany Khufu in his final journey, helping him travel across the sky in the afterlife. Today, the ship, carefully reconstructed, is displayed at the Giza Solar Boat Museum, providing visitors with a rare glimpse into ancient Egyptian religious practices. This incredible discovery not only sheds light on the mystery of the afterlife, but also reveals the advanced skills of Egyptian shipbuilders. That boat wasn't the only one. Let's take a closer look at the remarkable Khufu ship, a 43-meter-long vessel that could hold the key to ancient Egyptian funerary rituals. Khufu ship. The Khufu ship is one of the most remarkable discoveries in Egyptology, and it all started in 1954 when archaeologists found a buried pit just south of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Inside was a cedarwood boat, broken into 1,224 pieces, which was eventually painstakingly reassembled over the next 13 years. At 43.6 meters long, the Khufu ship is one of the oldest and best preserved vessels from the ancient world. The ship's craftsmanship is an extraordinary testament to the advanced engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians. A recent video circulating on X shows the Khufu ship in its new home at the Grand Egyptian Museum. While the ship was clearly built to be functional, many believe its purpose was symbolic. The most popular theory is that it was part of the funerary rituals for Pharaoh Khufu, helping guide his soul on a journey through the afterlife. In ancient Egyptian belief, the pharaoh's soul would travel across the sky, and the ship was seen as a vehicle for this divine journey. Its design, carefully crafted and meticulously assembled, points to how deeply the Egyptians intertwined their spiritual practices with their monumental architecture. Now displayed at the Giza Solar Boat Museum, the Khufu ship continues to capture the imaginations of visitors and scholars alike. It's not just an ancient artifact, it's a living connection to Egypt's religious beliefs and their extraordinary legacy in shipbuilding. And stepping back in time, the tomb of Senwosret Ankh in Lisht offers a glimpse into the life of a high-ranking official with intricate pyramid texts and a stunning statue. Tomb of Senwosret Ankh. In 1933, a remarkable discovery was made near the pyramid of Pharaoh Senusret I at Lisht, Egypt. Archaeologists unearthed the mastaba of Senwosret Ankh, a high-ranking official from Egypt's 12th dynasty. The tomb's burial chamber walls were adorned with pyramid texts, a significant clue to the importance of the man who had been laid to rest there. These texts, which are typically reserved for royalty, signaled Senwosret Ankh's high status. One of the most striking finds from the tomb was a beautifully carved limestone-seated statue of Senwosret Ankh, now displayed at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This statue captures the elegance and dignity of the man who held titles like High Priest of Ptah and Royal Sculptor. The artistry of the statue offers a glimpse into the advanced sculptural techniques of ancient Egypt and speaks to the skill and respect given to important figures like Senwosret Ankh. This discovery at Lisht not only provided insight into the life of an influential figure, but also gave us a deeper look into the rich culture and craftsmanship of the 12th dynasty. Through the pyramid texts and the stunning statue, we are reminded of the sophisticated and complex world that flourished under Egypt's great rulers. Not far from Senwosret Ankh's tomb, a hidden royal cache in Luxor revealed mummies of Egypt's most famous pharaohs, offering profound insights into the burial practices of the New Kingdom. Royal cache at Deir el-Bahari. In 1881, one of Egypt's most exciting discoveries unfolded at Deir el-Bahari in Luxor. Deep inside a hidden chamber, a collection of royal mummies was found, hidden away from tomb robbers for centuries. This royal cache included the mummies of some of Egypt's most famous pharaohs, including Seti I, Ramses II, and Thutmose III. What made this find so fascinating wasn't just the powerful names involved, but the story behind their reburial. During the 21st dynasty, priests had secretly moved these royal mummies from their original tombs, placing them in a safe location within the rock to protect them from looters. The discovery of these mummies gave scholars incredible insight into ancient Egypt's burial practices, especially those of New Kingdom pharaohs. The mummies were found wrapped in linen, many still with their faces visible. Alongside them were precious items like jewelry, pottery, and other offerings. These items revealed how the Egyptians honored their pharaohs in death, believing their rulers would live on in the afterlife. The cache was a treasure trove of knowledge about Egypt's past, shedding light on the customs and traditions of the ancient Egyptians. It also told the story of how deeply the priests cared for the pharaohs, ensuring they were protected even after death. This discovery remains one of the most significant in Egyptology, offering a deeper understanding of the ancient civilization. Okay, let's go back to the early days of Egyptology, where adventurer Giovanni Belzoni's discoveries, like the tomb of Pharaoh Seti I, shaped how we understand Egypt's ancient wonders. Giovanni Belzoni's discoveries. Giovanni Belzoni was a man of action, an adventurer whose discoveries in Egypt would forever change how we view the ancient world. In 1817, Belzoni uncovered the tomb of Pharaoh Seti I in the Valley of the Kings, one of the most significant finds of the time. The tomb, filled with stunning carvings and ancient treasures, revealed the grandeur of Egypt's royal burial practices. Belzoni's discovery was a breakthrough that allowed the world to see a glimpse of the magnificence of the pharaoh's afterlife. But Belzoni wasn't done yet. In 1816, he made another bold move by transporting the colossal Younger Memnon statue of Ramses II, weighing an incredible 7 tons, from Egypt to England. The logistics of moving such a massive statue were mind-boggling, but Belzoni's determination and clever engineering skills helped make it happen. Later, in 1817, he played a key role in unearthing the entrance of the Abu Simbel temples, which had been buried under sand for centuries. These temples, carved into the cliffs, are some of Egypt's most famous landmarks, and Belzoni's efforts made them accessible to the world once again. In 1818, Belzoni became the first to enter the Pyramid of Khafra at Giza, adding another remarkable achievement to his list. His contributions were crucial in uncovering Egypt's rich past and bringing its ancient wonders to the world's attention. Through his discoveries, Belzoni made a lasting impact on archaeology, inspiring future explorers to continue uncovering the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.